I ain't mad at it. We just didn't know. And it's against the law. But you have to know that. They give you credit, in a sense, to go get this home, right? Off of the air, straight air. Equity is air. Credit is air. It's all game. But what we have to do, we have to work 20 years. Literally go out and work and pay back $800 a month, $600 a month. Can I refinance? Right? But there's a way that you can discharge that debt. Same way they get a promissory note. Hey, dude, here it is. Paid in full. And if you take them to court, they have to present the original promissory note. And if they can't, it's thrown out. You retain your place. Did you know that? Here's the privileges according to civil law, right, which the nature of a debt gives to a creditor and which entitles him to be referred before other creditors. In maritime law, an allowance to the master of a ship of general nature and primage, being compensation or rather gratuity, customary in certain trades, on which the law assumes to have a fair, equitable allowance because of it. All right, citizens. Here's what the citizen is. A native or naturalized individual who owes allegiance to a government, right, as of a state or nation, and is entitled to the enjoyment of government protection. So in other words, if you say, listen, I pledge allegiance, I'm with y'all, okay, we'll protect y'all. Whether you are a member of the United States government or the government of Georgia, the Constitution provides they have to protect you. Knowing your rights. You have to know your rights. Military occupation is how they got the southern states. And this is a little quick American history. Military occupation. When you go into military occupation, when the North, Abraham Lincoln versus the South, they didn't want to free the slaves, right? They said, well, we'll take a vote. They said, we won't have enough representation. They said that the South won't have enough representation. Okay, well, we're going to count the chickens and the dogs. Now, those are animals. You can't count them. Well, what about the slaves? Okay, well, this is what we'll do. We'll make them 3/5. We'll make them just a little bit more than half of human as representation. Y'all know that, right? And it's still there. Make you 3/5 of man. And then you'll be counted in as representation voting. So when they went to Congress, basically, this terminology right here, same dai, which means the southern states walked out. Man, we ain't with this. We out, dog. Y'all want to do what? Unify, free the slaves? What? We don't. This is what happened. Without a date, without assigning another day for further meeting or hearing. In other words, when they left out of Congress that day, when they went back into Congress, that wasn't the original Congress. So now there's an acting Congress, what they call de facto Congress, from that day to this day today, that are passing rules and laws. So they went in and under martial law, made them or forced them to pass these amendments under Abraham Lincoln, under the military occupation. And it's the same thing they do in other Iraq, Iran, Libya, any country they've been to. They're terrorists. America, you know, the United States government are basically paper terrorists. What do? They say, oh, you got gold? You got oil? You got some dumb people in your country? You got some salt mines? This is what we'll do. What they're doing is this, they're creating a list of 25 what they call unstable countries. And they're going to go in because it's now business to just go in, take that over, form a democracy or republic that's acting as, a democracy that's acting as a republic. Take it over. And then they got another guy that goes in to the gold mine, the salt, dumb people, boom, boom. Y'all need how much? 50 billion? Y'all need 30 billion? Y'all need 10 billion? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 10, 30, and 50. You put up your gold, your salt, the people, as collateral, right? So there's something real that they're using as collateral. Y'all understand how money is made? Money is made like this. I don't know the exact price, what is it, like 13 cents, 10 cents? Right? Let me see. $10 bill. $1 bill. And let's just say this is a $100 bill. They have different monetary values, correct? They all cost the same to make. So if I have a barrel, or if I have a tractor load of this paper that's worth, 10 billion, it only costs, $1 million to make. So I've given this person $1 million in paper for $50 billion in gold, salt, people. You understand? This is what they do. What are they doing now in Africa? Anybody know? Let's go back to Africa. Crackers. The British. Go back to Africa. Discharge their debts. Listen to them. Free their debts. Let's have concerts. Entertain the niggas. While we over here, boom, kicking them in the ass. Right? Go back in there. Starve them out. Destroy the land. Can't grow anything. Can't rain. Can't have babies. If they are, they die. There's no medical supplies. Then they loan the money. Right? USA for Africa. We ought to remember that? Money for Africa. Here y'all go. Hoping that you default on your debt, on your loan. What happens if you don't pay that mortgage? Let me get them keys. Don't pay your car note. Let me get them keys. Don't pay your rent. Get out. So, your gold mine is now mine. That 50 billion that I paid $1 million in paper for is now mine. Those people are now in perpetual slavery because they're broke. They figured out a hustle. Rothschild and the banking families, the New World Order. They figured out a beautiful hustle called power. If I make you think that I have power, you give me power. You would yield your power to me. Who get paychecks on Friday? Everybody? What if you get paid on Tuesday? Where you take your money at? For what? Why? What you put in the account for? Why? Why don't you put it on the disc mattress? What's the difference? Huh? Do what? Hoping. What? Hoping that if you put in your $500, you're gonna get out $6. Huh? That's a beautiful hustle. Man, don't you get your bank statements? What's your interest rate? 35 cents after 2 years. Damn, I've been going to the Bank of America 10 years. I got $5 back. I blow them up, dog. Should be all over withdrawal fees, you know how we do. As long as you got that bank protection, you blow them up. But that's what they did with the banking system. They did that and they set them up here in America, which we'll get into later. Is a hidden moment exposed. Abraham Lincoln died April 15th. What day is National Filing Day? It's no coincidence. To fund the war, Lincoln issued war bonds. Those bonds became known as 1040 bonds because they matured every 10 to 40 years. To collect the interest on the 1040 bonds, the form 1040 was issued. Another office commissioner, then eventually became the RS. 1040, Abraham Lincoln. Does anybody know what the United States is? Janet knows. Got a D. United States, tell me what it is. Come on. This ain't no trick question.
And a collection of states, supposedly.
50 states.